Hello everyone. Welcome to this course. I have modeled this and after that I have just do the rigging. In this session we will do the posing inside Maya application. Let's start. Before going to posing, you should have reference. I have taken some references as you can see here. I will pose like this, and if you see the anatomy, if I go to brush, and if you see the anatomy here, you have the body, which is, you can say, it is quite slider, and also you have to define the most, you can say, the most contrasting part of the body. As you can see, this hand is one of the most contrasting part, and if you look at the anatomy, and one more thing is that in every part, as you can see all the images, it has some contrasting part, as this is the T form and this hand belongs to that contrasting part. Okay, same for this and this leg. So each and every part should have one more contrasting part. That means that would be much more focused, and like this. Okay, so as you can see here also, so this would be the contrasting part as it is following down here and after that here. So that's the contrasting part. So you have to examine your contrasting part. So that's the contrasting part. That means if you are working in contrasting part, it would be in this center. That means each and every body have of a character, or even anything. If you are working in animal also, the front facing part, which is this side and this side, so this would have the first look, and after that the whole body you can look at. That means your eye will go in this part, so you have to define that part. So I have couples of more references. As you can see, that would be a good example. This leg, especially this leg, is the main source. After that you will see the hand part. So each and every figure has its own, you can say, the main contrasting feature or the main contrasting part. That means your eye will go directly over here. So in this you have, see, this would be the part, and here this is the, here this one, here this one. So your eye will first go, and okay, one more thing, if this part is the contrasting one, it could be another also. That means it doesn't have, that means it is not matter that only one part will you can look at only one part. There could be a two more contrasting part, as we can see over here. And okay, so we have taken couples of references, and what we will do, we'll go to Maya and select the references, and we will pose at least three type of poses. So as you can see, this is the fight scene, so we'll take the fight scene from here. As you can see, most of the figure, your first view will go to its leg, especially the legs. So like this way you can work, and this is also a fight scene, so we'll take some amount of fight scene. It doesn't matter if the anatomy is not matching to your model. It doesn't matter. What you have to see, the joint, especially the joints. If you know how to just manage the joints and all, you can easily work. As you can see, this is the joint, this would be the bone, and it's slightly over there. This would be the pelvis, and there would be the leg, there would be the joint. Like this you can follow. So it doesn't matter that your anatomy is not matching to your model. So we shall start the work. Now what I will do, I will take the reference of any of them, and will start working on the same. So at first I will take the simple reference, so that you may have the idea that how you can just go through the same. So I will save it. So as you can see, most of the references are simple here. So we will start from simple and we'll go to the most complicated one like this. Okay, so let's continue. What I will do, I will minimize the Photoshop and we'll go to the pose reference. And what I will do, I will just select this and we'll go to Maya. And what I will do, one more thing is that I have to go to the front and we'll go to polygon and just create the plane. So just for reference I'm taking it, okay. So plane has been created. Because the interactive selection is off, we'll rotate it by 90, we'll put 90, and after that we don't require this amount of segments, so we'll go to inputs, and here you have these segments like 10 10. So I will just have only one, because we only have to just set this for reference purpose, and will decrease the size. So I will not just follow the exact dimensions of it, because I just need the image to be over here and just do by looking at the reference. Okay, so what we will do, right click, go to assign new material, and here you have the Lambert, and in Lambert if you go to attribute you have the Lambert here. Here you have the color. So as we have discussed earlier in texturing classes, if you click over here, now you have the another node which is called create render node. So now you have the file feature. Click over here, now it changed to file attributes, okay, file 1, and inside it you have the image name, and here you have the folder. Click over here, and what you will get that dialog box which will just direct you to go to your reference and just select that particular reference one. Okay, so I think we have just set it in. Okay, we have saved it. Okay, we'll select. If you select, you can see the reference over here. Okay, just open. Now it's not showing. So to see the reference, so to see the texture, which is basically a texture, press 6. Now it's showing here, and that's good. It's not showing in the perspective. So what we will do, we'll press 6, and now it's showing. Okay, so this would be the reference. So what I will do, I will just rename this ref, and all the things are there in my particular group. As you can see here, we have the model as well as the connectors, which is this part, the you can say the curved parts, which is over here. You can made it from here, as we have discussed in rigging sections. So now we'll turn this off. We don't require the outliner, because we will work in the poses, and we'll select any of the poses. So let's start. This is one of the most simple. So as you have to look at your pose at first, and what you will have to do, just go to the perspective and just select the file. Like if you select the particular section, just move it like this, and select this part, move it like this, and okay, so that means you have to just check the reference, and after that you have to work. So at first I will select the simple, you can say the rig, the simple cut. So at first I will select the simple reference. So this would be the simple reference and you can work in the same. So what we will do, or you can also work in that particular, so we'll just select the section of the controllers and just move like this, and after that we'll select this controllers also, we'll move like this, and as you can see it's quite tilted, as the hand will be like that and it will be like that, little bit of, okay. And now we have to work in the fingers, so this would be like this. So you have to just look at the reference and just pose the same, and just select this part, move it like here, and select this part, move it. That means you have to work by looking at your reference and just work for the same. So that will take some amount of time, but after that you may have a good result. Okay, now it is little bit of tilted, so I will select this, will tilt this like, and this shoulder will go high and as compared to this one, and also especially this part. We'll also do the same. Just select each and every joint, just move by looking at your reference. Make sure that it will not overlap like this. So what I will do, just Control Z, or if you are in Mac, you should press Shift Z, and after that okay, fine. And you have to work for the feet. So for feet, what I will do, Hope you understand the same. Let's meet to the next session.